Hey there, and welcome to part 3 of our video on how to do tasks on the map called the Skeld in Among Us. If you missed the other two parts, we covered how to do tasks in the engine room, security, the reactor was in part 1. Part 2 is the med bay, cafeteria, storage, and electrical. And in this part, we'll be covering what tasks we have to do in admin, weapons, oxygen, communication, shields, and navigation. It sounds like a lot. As you can see, there are a few more tasks than the other two videos on the little top task list, but they will be very quick for the most part. So let's just get started. We have one in admin right away. This one is fairly simple and straightforward. It's just called swipe card. So you go over to this side here, you hit use, you go over here, tap the card from your wallet, and then you just swipe it through. If you go too fast or too slow, it won't accept it, and sometimes it just says bad read. That's all we had to do in admin so far, and now we'll just head down to communications. Communications is just down here, and this one has nothing to do. You'll go over here if comms have been sabotaged by your imposter, which doesn't happen very often. Other than that, you'll have your little wiring panel here to accept diverted power if that's one of your tasks. Otherwise, all you have to do is download data here, and again, this can happen in almost every single room as well, so sometimes communications, it'll probably be one of your least visited rooms when you're playing this map. You just download that data, and as you can see in the top corner, and the fact that I just got a new yellow arrow, you'll see that I need to go back to admin here to be able to upload that data, because it's a two-part task. So the first thing you gotta do is download the data from whatever room you're downloading it from, and then you always have to upload it from admin. So typically I like to, if I see I have an upload-download task, I like to go and make sure I have the download first, and then I'll come to admin to swipe my card. We'll go back down to shields now. And over here, if we have a thing for shields, if we need to accept diverted power, again, that's just going to be up here. Otherwise, if you need to prime your shields, you use this guy, and you'll just hit all the red little buttons. And once that's up, your shields are back up, and you're good to go. And we head up this way. This is where a lot of kills can sometimes happen, and you'll see this camera right here. So again, like I said back in my first video, security will let you see this entire hallway, and it can be very useful for catching a killer, especially if they head into navigation. And they come back walking down from weapons over here. We do have tasks in navigation though, so let's do that. Again, there's your download if that's here, or accepting your power here, and your wires would be here. But over here, this is to chart a course. Basically, for this task, you just gotta tap your little spaceship right here. You just run them down through each of those little positions, and that's a task completed. Very simple. And this one, all you gotta do is drag your little thing right here, right down to the center, line it up, and you'll be good to go. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be really close. That's it for navigation. See, these tasks are going faster and faster. We go into oxygen here. We will hit the O2. In this one, you just have to clean the O2 filter, so you drag the leaves over to this left side over here, I mean. And once all the leaves are gone, you just have to drag them to get them over there. Once all the leaves are gone, that's another one complete. And now we have only one task left, and that's going to be in weapons. This is the main task in weapons, though, again, there's your download data, there's your electrical to accept diverted power. Otherwise, you open this up, and you just tap all the asteroids as they pass by. You'll always have to collect, or destroy 20 of them. And that's that. And I think that's all the tasks that we've completed now. So I'll see you again, and we'll talk about how to deal with emergencies.